Hello, good people. Welcome back to my stream. I'm trying to get a hold of some of the other members right now to see if they're going to get on with me, if they're also going to be streaming. Um, if you watched my last stream, then you know that um, I'm up in the mountains. We were on our way to go help No Hands when we decided to stop because of both myself, Crazy, and FPS had to go to work the next day, so we had to get to bed and all that. But anyway, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna make my way up over there to his base, or head back down toward our area. Um, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Get the doctor out of the way. Um, okay, so the governor, that's original. Someone's building down there. I'm not too stoked about being here, especially wearing these colors. I feel like I stick out super bad. So if I want to get out of here, it's going to take me quite a while. I don't like being here one bit. There's an event going on. Oh, let me get in this. Oh! Is this only a pistol event? What? It sounds like everybody's using pistols. Oh! Oh, wow! What the fuck? Thought he was glitched out or something. Wow, what the fuckity fuck? Pistols is not my game. Am I not hitting this motherfucker?
You have 30 seconds left.
I don't know what the fuck. Am I not hitting him?
15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
I can't believe it took that many shots to hit him even when I was ADS, and that's crazy. I lost position on that base. Is that it over there? I don't like this one bit. I'm all the way out here in this open area.
Shut up,
Fuck you, ho.
fucking slut.
I shouldn't even run with you as long as it took you to get on.
Uh-huh. Got shit to do.
Fuck you and that shit.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, I am. Ho.
Where are you?
Where we logged off at? Don't ask stupid questions.
Oh yeah, you're all the way up there. Huh. Have fun. All my people are back home.
Oh, my people are back home.
Oh no, Crazy's still up there.
Yep, crazy as fuck.
It's just me that's back home.
Crazy as fuck because I ain't waiting for him. He said he was going to be on by 6 and he ain't.
He said 6 or 7.
No, he didn't. He said off by 5. He said off at 5, on by 6.
Yeah, well, he wasn't able to get home till almost 6.
Yep, too bad. Ain't what he said in the chat.
Dad, Diablo said he's leaving without you because he said you'd be on by 6. That's what I told him.
What?
He said, yeah, well, shit happens. He says, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, that's right. Be a big boy and get your ass back to base. You can read a fucking map, you decrepit bastard.
No, it's just because it's up by Rocky's base, and they're all doing their thing up there now. Yeah, right.
What did he just say?
He says, I'll just ask Rocky for a ride home. And I said, yeah, right. And he says, hey, if he doesn't give me a ride home, I'll just shoot him, and I'll never go up and help him again.
He ain't got the balls. He don't got the guts. So what are you doing besides bullshitting?
Just bullshitting. Getting ready to get on.
What were they all doing at Triangle Town yesterday?
Just passing through.
Uh-huh. That's what they say.
Getting cucumbers.
That's what they say. But the weed be letting you know when evil lurks. Oh, I hate coming up to this fucking area.
Because you're lazy.
Cause the point is ain't shit up here.
What area?
As far as the map.
But there's tons of shit at the top of the map.
No, there isn't.
There's bases you've never been to.
Yeah, I ain't worried about it. I don't give a fuck about the mines. I don't give a fuck about the bunkers.
So you just don't give a fuck about the game.
I don't give a fuck about myself.
Which is why you're so hateful. Finally makes sense.
I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Raheem.
Oof.
It is not safe to come up here if you are not wearing white. You stick out like a sore thumb.
Your mom sticks out like a sore thumb.
If you had a mom, you know.
Oof. I tell you said that.
That's not your mom.
Alright, so meet me Triangle Town about 15 minutes.
Ah, fuck you. I'm not about to walk away to Triangle Town. You better go somewhere else.
I only go to the C's and the B's. So
Where are you at right
I ain't
now?
going to C1.
Where are you at right now?
Fucking B3.
Oh, pansy ass mother sucker. Fucking your brother. You need another.
You all good?
No, I'm not. It ain't all good. It's alright. Ooh, that was a good one.
No, not really.
Yeah, it was a good one. Here comes Jones. I need to find regular ass black boots and get rid of these fucking tactical boots.
What do you want regular ass black boots?
So I can creep up on a mother sucker.
Mother suckers.
Yep. Creep up
No.
on a mother sucker.
All the boots are the same thing. It's no shoes or basic shoes or no shoes.
That's stupid.
Every other shoe makes noises.
That's by far the stupidest shit I've ever heard. So why have the
Sure.
different variation of shoes and
Because
boots?
you hold stuff.
There's only one shoe you can put stuff in, which is a tactical boot. So why have the
No, there's two
regular?
different boots you could put stuff in.
No, there isn't.
And then there's the fucking high toe stocking things that you can put the same amount of stuff in.
The only shoes I've ever seen you can put stuff in are the military boots.
Yeah, that's not true.
You got the hiking boots, which you can't put shit in. Which makes no sense if they can't, if they don't make you no quieter. Why have them?
Tactical doesn't mean quiet all the time, bro.
I never said tactical meant quiet. I said that's the name of them. I didn't even say tactical. I said the military boots, and then you got the regular hiking boots.
Okay.
Why
But
have
you
two
said
different?
what's the difference of having different ones if they don't make you quieter?
Exactly. So what's the difference between military boots and regular boots?
It's about the weight. It's about what they can carry, and it's about the look.
That's stupid because when you actually run, you can't tell a difference.
Yeah, but just like first-person shooters, you want to have the best. A lot of people want to have the best fucking skin. They want the Doctor Disrespect skin. They want this, but you can't fucking see your character anyway, so what good does it matter?
Fuck this shit, man. I'm going back to Cali.
I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back.
I
I
can't
don't
believe
think
I'm
so.
walking down. I can't believe I'm walking away from here and ain't none of them saw me. I think I can see their base from where I was at, but I didn't see no movement, so I didn't go over there trying to pick them off.
Yeah, you suck a mother.
And then given the position of their base and my orientation, if I did fire off, I had no choice but to go further up into the mountain to get away.
Oof.
Which would have been bad because ain't very much up there. I don't get why people come here. It's stupid.
You get infinite water supply. Never have to worry about running out of water. And if you make a base, you don't even have to build a well
How do you know you get infinite water supply?
because you're in the snow. You literally look down and search, and you find snowballs all day. Well, they're gonna hear you now.
What do you mean?
You shot a deagle.
How you know
They're
that?
gonna come. Because I'm watching your stream, you fucking loser.
I didn't know you were a supportive motherfucker, so.
Why do you have so many bandages in your fucking taskbar?
You never know how quick you need to do them. I ain't got time to be hitting tab back and forth if I get
Oh, that
shot.
ain't no
And
fucking quicker. Just hitting tab, fucking going click.
yeah, you gotta hit tab, then go to it, and then click on it, and then fucking hit patch. And I can just hit fucking 7, and he starts patching. I can just hit 6, he starts patching. 5, he starts patching. 4, he starts patching. So I ain't gotta do no extra shit. So there is a difference, motherfucker. So fuck you very much for your concern. I put the wrong one in there. It's alright, and again, cause it's alright, it's alright. Hey, junkie. FPS junkie. Fuck, that's a big ass base.
You a bitch.
There's a base over here, pretty big too.
C2 Lake.
Yep.
Why do you have that overlay on? You don't know the names of everything?
As the overlay, I'm looking and seeing where I'm going.
No, you have the special downloaded map.
Oh yeah, I have that to cover my actual map. I want people seeing my goddamn dot.
Well, it looks like that you actually are using like that. That's the map that you're using for yourself. 'Cause you can download that.
No, I have the actual regular map. It's just that when I press it, I have the Streamlabs hotkey, the same button. So when I hit it on stream, it brings up that map. But for me, it brings up
Yeah.
the regular one. Pretty clever, eh?
Thought you had the that one downloaded as your normal map.
No, I'm not about to do all that for what?
I didn't know. That's why I was wondering. Kind of curious about you, boy.
They got two separate parts of that base. There's that part, and then there's that part. I'm curious as to why. One must be a garage.
Or 2 different bases, or they've
Two
already
di-
been picked and looted and raided, or you just don't know what you're talking about.
Looks like a garage.
You look like a garage. A garage. You look like a garage.
Why am I out of stamina?
Because you don't have a garage to take naps in.
Do me a favor, junkie. Shut all of the fuck up.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that about you.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, I wouldn't even think of saying that.
Fuck you! You wanna know something?
So, what?
How come they can't make certain shit in this game as rare as they do the fucking scuba gear?
Scuba deer is it's not rare.
I've never seen no one with the full set.
Oh, because nobody really gives a fuck about it.
Um,
There's not much to the water right now.
I mean, underwater caves, being able to go down there with all your gear and come back up without drowning.
Yeah, but there's nothing in those underground caves really.
Using them as a base, that's there, and people can't get to them with gear, so they can't get the gear out. So the worst they can do is destroy it. So you have to be a real dick to go looking for it just to destroy it.
Oh, you're dead.
Why?
Oh wait, that's me. That's someone driving by in a car. Should I shoot?
You know your dumbass, you're gonna shoot, which it ain't gonna do shit besides let them know you're there and they're gonna drop someone off. Keep driving by while you keep on shooting, then pick your dumbass off. It's not hard to sit there and get your attention to distract you. Which I would think you're smarter than that, but for some reason, it always works on you.
What are you even talking about?
That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna shoot.
What's gonna happen?
You're gonna shoot. They're gonna drop someone off. You're gonna keep shooting at the car when that person moves around, looks for you, and then kills you.
Nope, only if they stop.
Like I
only
said,
did that.
Well,
I only did that with the Shaggy and stuff in that truck that one day because I was freaking just up on the roof. Nobody knew where I was, and I didn't know if anyone else was. You know, you kept saying there's someone over by you, and I was just trying to get a lucky shot off. I didn't care if I died. I died, and it was it. When if I care if I die, or if I'm trying to go hard, I'm just gonna freaking camp in the goddamn bush and wait for the right moment.
lies.
Or I'm gonna bum rush the hell out of him and flank and come up behind him and poop all over their face.
Lies, lies. Kiss me goodbye. No one believes you.
Hey, support the stream, crazy.
Hey, crazy, get on, mother sucker. Fuck the stream, homie. Homie.
Fuck.
Fuck the stream, Harambe.
Harambe. I gotta get situated here, hooker.
It's a goddamn shame what they did to that monkey. Gorilla.
Who?
Harambe.
Harambe. The famous monkey.
Oh, yeah.
They did what they had to do.
No, they didn't because they didn't have to do it.
They had to.
No, they didn't because the kid wasn't in danger.
How do you know?
First of all, if that kid was in danger, that gorilla could have killed him with one fucking squeeze. If he was going to do that, he would have been done did that. The only reason why he was doing what he was doing, because the dumbass people kept screaming, stalling the gorilla, making him think that the kid was in danger.
You don't think that, you don't think he would have killed that kid?
If he would have killed the kid, he would have did it. He wouldn't have played with them and try to... Technically, when he dragged him away, he wasn't dragging him away. If you watch Animal Planet, any type of show, when a gorilla or monkey is threatened, they grab their young the exact same way and run away from wherever they're trying to get away from the exact same way. The only difference is the kid didn't run with the thing, so it looked like it was dragging him.
Oh.
Yeah, but that's like when you use the argument of if he wanted to kill him, he would have killed him already. That's not true. Look at some of the most predatory ass animals that get involved with humans, a lot of times they'll play and play and play and play and act like everything's good and not even look standoffish or anything, and then all of a sudden just rip your head off.
Yeah,
People in
you're
freaking
talking about trained animals like in a circus or in a zoo, and that
no, I'm
happens
talking
from
about out. I'm talking about like out in the freaking wild and crap when
who
people
the
go on
hell you seen out
safaris
in the
and stuff.
wild go to a wild lion and start playing with it?
And then also like yeah, okay, even take the trained animals and stuff. You have the ones that are in zoos and stuff, and they have a zookeeper that is like their person, that's their human, and they've been with them their entire life, and they cuddle together, they freaking go do this together, they go do whatever, and then all of a sudden it's one day it's just like, all right, I'm just gonna eat you.
Yep, and majority of experts always say the animal is overstressed, which is why people shouldn't be doing this type of shit with animals, which is why SeaWorld got rid of their damn orcas. Because people kept telling them, even though these animals are doing these tricks, you're straining them, you're overstressing them, which is why they killed that one bitch and they flung her around like a rag doll, and that was the final straw. They said, you know, okay, we're not gonna have fucking killer whales anymore.
Yeah.
And
No,
people have been saying this for years that even though the animal can be trained, they're intelligent, they still get stressed, and when that happens, the animal is unpredictable.
yeah. No, agreed.
And then as far as in the wild, majority of animals that do attack humans, it's always just because they feel threatened, they attack you. They might not necessarily mean to kill you, but they end up doing it because, you know, I mean, probably another lion can survive another lion attack, but for us, we're just so goddamn fragile compared to them. They just fucking demolish us, but majority of the time they're just doing it just to establish their dominance and then leave you alone.
Yeah.
So in that monkey's case, being in a zoo, the people in there should have enough knowledge to be like, you know what? He's not threatening the monkey, or he's not trying to kill the kid, because if he was, he would have done it by now. Let's trank him, go in there, get the kid out, and then when he wakes up, it'll be back fine. But no, people are being hysterical, making the monkey feel more threatened, and then they sit there and was like, oh shit, he might do something. Of course he is. You got people yelling and banging on the glass.
Yeah.
It's like no different than like I can't remember what fucking news channel it was. I think someone jumped over the fence at a fucking zoo and got them in the lion enclosure, and there were some people that said what happened isn't the lion's fault. You jumped in the animal enclosure when the zoo was closed. There were some people saying that the lion should have been put down. The lion didn't do anything wrong. It was being a fucking lion.
Yeah.
Why would you kill an animal for being what it is? It doesn't sit there.
They only say that it needs to be put down because if it's kept in a place like that and it's been raised its whole life by fucking zookeepers and stuff, once it kills a human, bites a human, destroys a human, whatever, and gets that taste of blood, then they can no longer safely train the animal. Well, what they consider safely train the animal.
Well, to me, to me, even using the term "safely trained" is stupid. It's never. You should never consider it safe. It's a wild animal. It's unpredictable, no matter how trained it is.
Yeah, no, it's not. But once they get the taste of an actual kill in their mouth like that, it's a whole different ball game than them just being.
Well, in my opinion, if that's what their models is, if that's what the guidelines they go by, then you shouldn't keep those type of animals in there. That's what's going to happen because, I mean, I don't know how many times we've seen stupid shit like this, and it ain't just recently. This shit happened fucking 10, 20 years ago, and people are going to keep doing it.
Well, see, and the problem, it's slowly starting to get more widespread to where there's fewer and fewer and fewer, like, zoos that do it. But the thing is there has to be animals in zoos, like leopards and animals that the numbers are low, populations low, all that stuff. They have to have a place for them to safely go and breed. But the problem is when you bring them to places like that and they breed and generation after generation they're raised in zoos, you can't just release them back into the wild.
Yeah, but I wouldn't agree with that whole breeding thing because like that documentary on that fucking, I don't know, like one of the biggest crocodiles ever caught alive. They said that thing was alive for a long fucking time. And I don't know, maybe it was just bad, it was just coincidence. But it wasn't up until they started keeping that thing inside of a enclosure and people coming to see it, it's staying in that stagnant water that they kept there for however long and cleaned it every so often. And whatever they fucking did, that animal slowly and slowly started dying. It lived all these years because if you know anything about reptiles, the longer they live, the bigger they get. So this thing was fucking huge. So it was
Yeah,
along for
yeah.
a long fucking time. So would it have died that fast had it still been out in the wild? Like I said, it could have been a coincidence that it died at that time. It might have still died in the wild, but some people think that because it was captured and kept in closure, that made it die faster or sped up its whatever you would call that shit for it to die.
Well, yeah, because animals gets one of the reasons why they won't house like sharks and stuff anymore, like big sharks like great whites and shit, and like SeaWorld type places and stuff anymore, because no matter how big, they can't physically make a tank big enough to keep the animal from getting severely depressed, and they start to lose their health. They start to go downhill. It's a little bit different, like lions and stuff, because you put a lion that's never even seen the wild out there on a rock in the blazing freaking sun with just a bunch of people staring at him. He's just gonna chill. He's just gonna freaking chill like they do in the safari, anyways, and make their women hunt. But like with certain animals, yeah, they end up becoming depressed. And here's the thing, though, it's different with that crocodile, because that crocodile has been alive for over 100 years, and they captured it and brung it there. But if it would have been raised there the entire time,
It
it would have
wouldn't
been
have
a
got that
different
big.
story. Not in that little and
Yeah,
like
I don't
no,
think it would have got anywhere near that size.
no. But that's the only difference
Yeah, but my
is
whole point is, who knows the offspring that would have came from that crocodile and other generations of huge crocodiles? You just knocked off that whole fucking thing by capturing it and bringing it into an enclosure.
normally they try to breed them.
I don't see why people just can't let nature take its fucking course. I mean, if you got a fucking area where a crocodile is terrorizing it and your only way is to kill it or bring it in, you need to find some other way to make barriers to keep that thing out, because to me those should be last resorts. Like, what's that fucking animal that they used to have in Australia? Fucking the Tasmanian tiger, whatever the fuck it's called. The
Mm-hmm.
last one ever alive was in freaking was in fuck was fucking in a zoo or whatever, and supposedly it froze to death because it got outside of its little area. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know how that works, but I would think if that's a natural wild animal, it will be able to survive the elements of Australia, which is the heat and the cold. So I
right.
don't see how from one night it being out of its enclosure in the zoo, exposed to the cold, it died.
Yeah, I don't know too much about that one, but
I only know
um,
because I watch a lot of Animal Planet, and I know they said that the last one ever, the last known one alive on record was at a zoo, and it got out of its enclosure in the zoo, and it froze to death at night.
yeah, I
Supposedly
know what
people
they
have
try
seen
to.
him. Supposedly people have seen him in Australia, but they don't have a confirmed sighting. But as far as they know, that's the last one, and it died.
I know what they try to do now is they try to besides just killing them, depending on the animal, of course, besides just killing them or bringing them to a freaking zoo or something, they do a lot of in the same habitat, not taking them out and just placing them in fucking. They're from Japan, they place them in fucking Brazil, but they just try to relocate the animal, like even within the same state or the same country. They just take if the animal's a problem in that area, and like not just for people, but for the ecosystem and stuff, they will relocate them and try to get them moved. But that doesn't always work because people are assholes. A lot of times, people. I mean, look at those people that took the crocodiles. Um, there was I forget where it was, but there was like no crocodiles ever in the area. It just wasn't a place where there's crocodiles, and they just took them by basically truck and dropped them all off inside of a pond or a river or whatever, and they started breeding there, and then crocodiles became a problem in a place that crocodiles weren't even supposed to live, and it became a big issue. People is a big part of the problem. They take spiders and different shit from different fucking areas that don't belong in certain ecosystems, and they
Yep.
bring them over and they just let them go. Ha ha, funny, funny, and then all of a sudden they become a problem. Did you know that? You know what stink bugs are?
Yeah.
You
The
know
big
that
ass
those are
fucking
not
black
even supposed
beetles.
to be in the United States,
Uh,
but
I,
they got what?
I heard about that one, and there's another one. Some other fucking insect they said is not fucking indigenous to this part of the
Yeah,
globe,
they
but
weren't even supposed to be here, and there for a while they didn't even know how they were surviving. But now they're everywhere. We have stink bugs fucking all around our freaking house.
yeah, I
Everywhere.
know.
Hold on, I
Out
gotta.
here where we live at, you find those things all over, especially in the desert. Right now, we probably don't see them because it's cold, but in the summertime, them things are all over the fucking place. Do people even go to the prison anymore? Crazy, are you gonna get on?
Oh, you guys done fucking battling back and forth?
I mean, we weren't battling. That was actually a decent conversation.
How far did you make it?
I'm passing the prison right now.
I don't know if it.
Well,
I thought I was
your best bet is to get on and go now because before I got on, I was watching Rocky stream and they were working on their base. So if you get on and start heading west, and I'm talking about go way west before you start heading south, you should pass them.
mm, go fucking contact him in Discord.
But then again, I don't see why he would fuck with you.
Well, he doesn't know it's me up there.
Well, I mean, you always take the chance of telling him and see, hoping he lets you go or he gives you a ride.
Well, I would never go up there again and help him out if he killed me.
Well, then ask him for a ride. I mean, literally, when you log back on, his base is right there. I mean, you can
Right.
fucking pop a shot and they'll hear it. So I
Yeah.
mean, he can just come right there and pick you up and bring you down the mountain.
Well, I'm gonna go see if I can talk to him.
I mean, shit, if you can get him to agree to give you a ride, I'll wait for you at the prison.
Hold on a minute. He might not give me a ride, but he might just let me fucking go.
I mean, if he kills you, he's a dick because you're telling him it's you.
They're not even in chat. Oh, let's see.
Two can be as bad as one, but the loneliest number is the number one. Where the frick? You're not even out of the snow yet, dude. Jesus Christ, you take forever.
Oh my god, how would you like me to speed this up, huh?
Ooh, Warzone is boot camp, and earlier today, all the people that have been on since the past 2 hours have been begging people to go to war zones.
Ooh, people been begging for the Warzone. I've been begging for the Warzone.
Yeah, I knew that was the reason why I didn't like you.
Ooh, people been begging with the Warzone. People been begging with the Warzone. Ooh, begging with the Warzone. Ooh.
Hey,
Okay,
Colton.
yeah,
In the OG Kings Alliance, how come Rocky's name doesn't pop up?
because they most of all of them left that Discord because that was just a temporary Discord.
So how do I get to his Discord?
You have to be invited. And normally he doesn't even let me stay in the Discord. He will, it's for him and his crew and his stuff only, but when we need to collaborate, he'll send me an invite and I'll be in there and I'll join for a while and I'll talk and I'll be chatting with everyone, doing whatever. And then if we don't talk for a long time, then he'll kick me out.
That's a bit of a dick move, don't you think?
No, it's the reason being it's I would do the same thing if he was in here because we're not friends, and if we aren't in an alliance anymore and we're doing our own thing and haven't chatted for a while, I don't want motherfuckers reading what I'm posting in my Discord.
Then why not
I
make a
don't want
disc?
them to be
Why
like, "Hey, we're
not?
gonna go." Be like, hey, we're gonna go raid FPS Junkie tonight,
Why
and
not
then
just make
I
a
pop on and
Discord?
just type, "Oh, cool, thanks for the heads up."
Why not just make a Discord specifically for that reason and just join it when you guys need to team up?
That's what we had. But the problem is all of his extended crew um was accidentally posting in that Discord.
Well, that's their
And
fault for being
when we
stupid.
yeah, I know, but they're trying to oh my god, there's a guy.
No, I'm not gonna be there to kill him.
Oh my god, that's not a guy.
Did he get killed?
No, it's not a guy, and he didn't have a kilt on.
Oh, that sucks.
Don't you ever tell me to get in chat, ho. You just say, "Sir, can you please get in chat?"
The fuck you think this is? Harry Potter? Oliver Twist?
Yeah, all of the above.
Would you
I
want
got bored watching your
you
stream.
want some porridge?
I clicked off your stream. Clicked off of the internet. I'm not even on the internet anymore, bro.
You're an a-hole.
Just kidding. I'm fucking watching your stream.
No, this is not a new server.
What? Who wants some dong?
The name of this server is Boom Boom Room, by the way, if you're wanting to join it.
Oh shit, you're talking to your chat. I forgot I clicked off your chat and then clicked back on, so I was like, there's nothing there. So I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to?
Yeah,
You're just acting like you.
But if you go to Battle Metrics, yeah, just type up Boom Boom Room for Scum, man.
2.0.
Yeah, 2.0, because they have a, what is it, a test server? Or a...
Yeah, they have an event server.
Yeah, so don't go to the event server. You want the 2.0 server. Usually around this time, maybe a little bit earlier, you might see anywhere between 20 and 30 and 35 people online. But early in the daytime is usually kind of low. The most I've seen in the middle of the day is like maybe 15 people, 16. But you get on around this time, it'll be
just like with any server, just like with any server, it just depends on the time of day. When it's the most popping. Poppin'.
Where's the majority of the people in this server even from? Are they East Coast or West Coast?
It's I don't know. East Coast. It's a lot of East Coast people. Mixed between East and West, but mostly East, and then a good portion of them like Les and a lot of them are from Australia.
I was gonna say, cause that's fucking crazy. We were on fucking 10, 11 o'clock at night, and Rocky and all these dudes who, if they are from the East Coast, are it's fucking late as shit over there. What is Detroit? 3 hours ahead or 4 hours?
There's no state that's 4 hours ahead.
That's what I say. What is it, 3?
Yeah, well, you said 3 or 4.
I did say that.
Wait a minute. 4 hours ahead.
New York isn't 3 hours ahead of us. It is more. I need to confirm this. What is it in New York right now? It is 3 hours.
Yep.
I've done corrected. Ooh, everybody's in for the party. Yeah! Yeah!
Who's in for the party? Who are you talking to?
I was looking at my phone. We're planning on throwing a party for one of our hombres. He's gonna have a baby next month, so we're trying to throw him a little surprise. Mr. Lava Lava. They call me Bombastic, Candy Bombastic. Junkie. I love you, brother.
Love you.
No, you don't, because you don't show it. You can't just say it. You got to show it. Oh, I need my cell phone charger. My phone's about to die.
Let that fucker die. That way Chris Kyle won't fucking bug us.
Don't you ever disrespect Chris Kyle like that. That man's a national treasure.
Fuck him.
Wow.
He's the only person to ever make movies.
Hey,
Wait a
Diablo.
You just said Chris
Diablo.
Kyle. Why do you keep disrespecting him?
Diablo.
What?
Yo, why did you?
Your fucking overlay is up on your map. Is there a reason for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Tom Sugar was wanting to know why.
Hey, look here, motherfucker. Stop talking to me, okay?
You don't disrespect Chris Kyle, Creed.
Yeah, it's fucking
Who the
Chris
fuck
Pratt.
is Chris Kyle?
Chris Kyle is the American Sniper. The greatest fucking American ever. The greatest fucking
How do
patriot,
you
you
not
piece of
know
shit.
that?
I'm just fucking with you.
You're
God
fucking,
damn. He's fucking... I watched the fucking movie.
you watched it, but yet you keep saying the shit every single time. It's not a fucking
I
joke.
was fucking with you.
That man's a national
How pissed
treasure.
off you get.
God damn
What's
it.
up, Tommy? Tommy Harambe? Tommy Harami? Gat says run. Why is your overlay up?
Because he's fucking dumb.
Well, first of
doesn't
all,
know.
I'm not even on my computer. I'm over here messing with my goddamn phone.
Why?
Oh, way to
That's
go,
how you
Arturo.
die.
Because I'm trying to keep my phone from fucking dying.
Who cares about your fucking phone, Arturo?
I do, motherfucker. I got important shit coming.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got no one calling you.
Chris Kyle might call me.
Ain't nobody gonna text you.
What, from fucking heaven?
Yes. They got cell reception up there now. They just installed it this year.
Stream snipe him, Gat. I want you to shoot him in the face right now.
He'd do it. He'll regret it.
Gat don't regret anything.
It will never
Gat is
end.
Gat.
Yeah, and Gat ain't met the real Diablo
will
either.
Fuck you up. He's a fucking ninja in the forest.
That's what he's not.
That's what he's not.
Fuck him up, Gat.
Fuck him up, Gat.
Go put a fucking bullet right between his fucking eyeballs.
What's up?
Oh, you weren't listening to that conversation?
Not at all. I was eating food.
Damn it.
Are you in Triangle yet?
Me?
I've been in Triangle. I was going to Warzone though.
Hold on, I'm almost there. We can go together.
No, you're not. You're not even in that airfield.
Motherfucker, what?
You're not even close to airfield.
I'm close to Triangle Town, you stupid fuck.
Yeah, on the other side of airfield.
Oh my god.
Sad that you don't even know how to read your own map.
I want to shoot you in the face.
Oh, that's not very nice.
I want to shoot you in the face.
It's actually not very nice at all.
Uh-oh. What is this here? You got grenades?
That's your buddy's base. No, I don't have grenades. If I do, I ain't digging anything up.
Oh, I want to get in here. Oh, ain't shit here.
Yeah, see? You can go in there. Feel free.
Oh, is that where you kept the deal? The truck when you had it?
It's just some random base. It's just already lockpicked and open. No, I don't have... I can't build anything.
Mama, I'm coming home to you.
Put a gun up to his head. Pull the
You
trigger
just took his
on
dick in your hand.
How'd you know about that?
Swallowed.
Ooh.
Oh, batch of retards on your chin.
Hey, you don't talk about
I
my
didn't
friends like
mean to
that.
shoot it in your eye, but we can wash it out tomorrow.
Wow. That's
Let it flow, let it flow.
Kick him in the shin like he doesn't even know.
What is it with you and
Retard
shins?
Action.
No, he said chins before. Now he said shin.
Yeah, and all three of your fucking chins, Diablo.
What?
Oof. Huh?
I'm not junky. I don't look nothing like junky.
You're pretty tubby, bro.
Your mother.
They say turn down a sandwich once in a while.
Yeah, you're pretty chunky little short stuff.
Yeah, you weren't complaining the other night. All of a sudden you get around your boys and you want to be picky.
I just,
You
settle
weren't
with whatever I
being
can
picky
get
when
that
you was
night.
taking this
Why'd you
dicky.
lie to him?
I just settle for whatever I can take home that night.
Oh well.
I thought you said you were in
Yeah, you're still
T-Town.
young.
Huh? I am.
I don't see your
And
name.
then what did I say after that? I said I was headed towards Warzone. But I got to go all the way back to where you just ran from, so.
You said you were in T-Town, about to go to Warzone. I told you to wait.
No, I said I was already on my way to Warzone. Just stay there, loser.
Whatever happened to making this base look inconspicuous? So when did they postpone update till?
Next week, I think. Oh, there's a car driving right out north of the northwest.
Is it headed towards
Like
me?
it's going to C3 or boot camp.
So you guys know this door's not locked, right?
No, none
Yeah,
of
I
it's
don't
locked.
care.
Okay.
It just gets picked every time it gets locked, even though there's nothing in there. Like the 18th time it's been picked, there's nothing in there. But same motherfuckers.
Hey, I got a
keep
quick question for you. You know how like you type in someone's chat and there's like a little emblem or something by your name?
Yeah.
Why does mine have a hand with a red circle and a line going through it? What does that mean?
Whose chat are you typing in?
He's talking to Rocky.
Rockies?
Are you a subscriber, Rocky?
Yeah.
That's probably his subscriber. Him. When you subscribe to
I've
people,
got 6 days left on my deal with Rocky.
Why are you subscribed to him and not to your boy?
Because I got a free subscription to him.
Okay. Who gave you that?
I don't remember.
Whose dick were you sucking? Huh? Whose mouth did you put your cock on? Oh shit. Here come that.
Someone's upset. If yes, you didn't have to cry about it. Like fuck, man.
Just put the goddamn glue down. Serveritat entre minor. What's up, homie? What you wanna do, homie? It's alright, buddy. That black man's not gonna bother you again. When the fuck did all these zombies get back here? Say, Nick, I need to go pee pee.
Hey,
What?
you're very close.
I don't. I don't know what Rocky's deal is. I fucking said what's up at Rocky No Hands, and then he didn't say anything.
Man, he don't give
So
a
then,
fuck about you. Stop being salty about it. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about Raheem. I don't give a damn about myself, little homie. Ooh, baby, I love the way. I wanna tell you I love the way. Yeah, for that. Don't. Bright lights in the big city.
like how we send each other. I gotta ask Rocky a favor real quick.
What favor? What favor?
If Crazy can get a ride.
Oh my god, he's still dealing with that. Oh my gulai. Are you ready to go do something? Oh my gulai. Oh my god. Every little step I take, you
Yeah, I've been ready
and
to
me.
do something.
Well, we ain't doing shit. Let's run an event.
Oh, hold on. Let me get to the box.
I keep forgetting I got this fucking card 98 in my backpack.
Better drop it. Next boss. Ready.
He's like a monster.
Hey, go eat your food. Mama's got food for you. Warzone probably changed because it's 7 o'clock now.
What you say is out right now?
I said, "Where's action?" And I just typed in chat, "Where's action?" Everyone said airfield, but the war zone's at Corey North, which is below train yard. Oof on that. Nobody goes there.
Every little step I take, you will be every little step I take. Oof.
Yeah, everyone says air. Oh,
It was over there yesterday, wasn't it? God, I hate that name with the fucking passion.
what?
It's fucking squad name.
The Ballin' Stallins? Why, dude? That's like the most gangster fucking name.
Oh, it isn't. It's stupid as fuck. It doesn't even apply to us whatsoever.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the
Barry
funniness of
Allen got on with you one day and you picked this stupid ass name.
it. Me and Barry came up with it.
Exactly, like I said, stupid ass name.
Bruh.
From a stupid ass person who don't even play.
Bruh. Bruh.
Where did you just go? I just saw your name here.
You did.
So where'd you go?
None of your business.
Oh my god, you take forever to get ready for do shit.
Well, I mean, I gotta get. My son's gonna be going to bed. Sorry, I'm too big of a hoodie.
Ooh. You got your ass pulled like an old lamp pole.
Are you alright in the head?
Yep, talking to the zombie that ran up on me like he was somebody.
No. Are you okay in the head?
But he didn't know.
Bro,
I'm a
I'm
straight
asking
up
you. I'm
gangster,
asking
straight
you.
out of Compton.
I'm asking you. Are you okay?
Ooh, what is these? Ooh.
I'm trying to be a friend here. Are you okay?
Shut your mouth and your fat ass, boy.
I don't know why you just can't.
Be fair.
Why can't we be
I was just about to
friends?
start
Why
singing it.
can't we be friends? Yeah, you've been so goddamn quiet. I almost forgot you were here, bruh.
Oh, just relaxing, bro.
So you want to be friends like Sergeant Riggs and Sergeant Murtaugh? Is that what you're telling me?
Sergeant what and Sergeant who and who and what and who and
What
how?
the fuck? You don't know those names?
I wasn't really listening to you.
I was gonna say, 'cause if you didn't know their names, we can't be friends.
Honestly, I can't place him right now.
It's Lethal Weapon, asshole.
There you go. There we go.
One of the greatest cop movies ever.
It's all right.
No, okay, we can't be friends.
Yeah, which one was your favorite?
I want to say 2 or 3.
Yeah, kill yourself.
The first one was good, but it wasn't my favorite. And Lethal Weapon 4 was definitely not my favorite. I just liked it
Lethal
because
Weapon 4 was the best.
I only liked it because Jet Li was in it, but it wasn't my favorite.
Just kidding. I like them all.
I mean, I like them all, but if I wanted to watch one like over and over again, back to back, it'd be fucking either 3 or 2.
I just like anything with Mel Gibson because he's a true American.
He has a lot of crappy movies though.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna support the motherfuckers that are true. Even Brad Pitt.
That's different. Brad Pitt's a national treasure.
Mel Gibson's fucking god tier,
Yeah,
and I don't ever want
we ain't no
to
Brad
hear
Pitt.
you say otherwise. And Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis is a fucking true blue American.
Another person who has a couple crappy movies, but yet he is great. I
Yep.
cannot deny that. Even if his movie's crappy, I will still watch it just because he's in it.
I just like it because I like them because they don't sling all the fucking violence and guns and this and that in their movies and then turn around and fucking say that all guns should be fucking banned. Bruce Willis already says that he's a huge proponent of guns and loves guns. And Brad Pitt says that he has a gun in every single corner of his fucking house. And who's the other one? Mel Gibson. He's a fucking hardcore gun person. Then you got people like fucking Sylvester. You got some people that are hard to pin down because Sylvester said in interviews before, like, the gun's not the problem, but then he's come around and said blah blah blah. So did you ever go and watch that Eminem thing, Diablo?
Which one thing?
The I sent you a message of off his new album. He has a music video for it. It's a song called Darkness.
Off his new album that he just dropped?
Yeah.
I will not listen to that album.
No. That's why you do it through. That's why you do it through YouTube and not his channel, just someone else's channel. He's fucking
I
the least
won't
amount of
watch
views.
I won't watch anything from that
The
new
reason
album.
why I say that is because the song leading up is like everything seems copacetic. Is really good. It's more about mental health than it is about the fucking gun. And it's literally him. He's the fucking Vegas shooter. He's up in the hotel room and he's fucking you know,
I think I
shows all the
heard
pill
parts of
bottles.
that. I think I heard parts of that song, but to
Yeah,
me,
and it seemed all kind of copacetic. Like you didn't really know which way the song was gonna go. And then there was a part in there where it says like, it shows law abiding citizen. It shows him filling out paperwork to get to be able to own all the guns and shit. And then at the end, it says,
something about gun
you
control.
have the right to vote. Make sure your vote counts at www.gunlaws.org. And then it says something like make the world a safer place. And then it just stays up on the screen for a long time. And then it pops up and says like, it says please use your vote.
Yeah.
And then the fucking link type thing that it tells you to go to is for fucking gun control laws because it's a gun control laws.gov.
Yep. Fuck you, Eminem.
Yep.
You were at one point the greatest rapper that ever lived. You threw all that away with one fucking album.
I don't get it. I know he's about the controversy.
I can
Like,
get you maybe talking about mental health. I mean, yeah, but I mean you are that video you just on just as dumb as a Democrat. Gun control don't fix shit because criminals don't abide by laws. So adding more laws don't do shit but render law-abiding citizens from doing the shit or owning the shit. So it's stupid.
And then on the mental health side of things, yeah, I agree. Our population needs to be able to have more venues to be able to help out with mental health 100%. But when it comes to that and gun ownership, if the mental health thing, if you think about it, gets pushed hardcore and we start having more avenues to help out with mental health, then what's going to come next? You have to have a background check. Now you have to have a psych evaluation
To
before you buy a
me,
gun.
that is stupid because I can easily go do a fucking back. Because I mean, if you're gonna buy a gun, how often do I have to go get a fucking background check? Because if I have to just do a background check right now and I pass it, who's to say fucking a week from now, my fucking child didn't pass away and I fucking lost it?
I
Who's to say
know.
I didn't
That's what
lose
I'm
my
saying.
job and I fucking lost it? So a background check only helps at that very moment. You don't know what's going through that person's day to day life from an hour from now, a week from now, a month from now. You just know the second he bought that gun, okay, he passed. So if he just buys
Yeah.
one gun and everybody buys another one, he still has that one gun, so that background check didn't do shit.
Well, this is what scares me though, is when it comes to the psych evaluation thing. That means that a background check is irrefutable, right? Okay, run it. If you're not in the system, if you don't have a felony, whatever, boom, you're allowed to have a gun. They can't deny you the right to purchase a firearm if you pass that background check. With the mental health thing, your sole like being able to purchase a firearm is dependent upon someone else across the table from you that's giving you a psych
Okay,
evaluation.
but when they say mental health,
That's fucked up.
when they say mental health, I always still try to understand. Okay, how do they want to go about it? Because if it's just if you
Yeah,
have mental
yeah,
health issues or history, it's stupid because majority of our active duty, retired veterans, current law enforcement people, all people who supposedly choose when to take and not take a life and have all these different weapons, majority of them suffer from PTSD and they're still on active duty. But yet you don't
yeah,
sit there and say shit about them. You'll sit there saying, "Oh, the military should have these weapons." But yet there's been plenty of cases of military people fucking getting off of deployment, going home and blowing their brains out and their wife's brains out. But yet y'all don't
yeah,
say shit about them. Why? Because they're active. You don't want to sit there and say shit about the military. Fuck that.
yeah,
If you're gonna sit there and do that, that shit should go across the board. So every cop that suffers from PTSD should immediately be taken off fucking duty and having a fucking gun while he's patrolling the streets. Because that motherfucker, if he has PTSD, every situation he goes into, he's already considering the worst case scenario. So it could be something that may not actually be what's going on, but because he perceives a certain way, he might pull his gun out and shoot.
yeah. And then also how they're gonna differentiate really, um, because there's a lot of people with mental health problems, a lot of people with PTSD, a lot of people with severe fucking bipolarism, all kinds of shit that never have committed a crime in their life and are in
Exactly.
their fucking 50s, 60s, 70s, own guns, all that stuff, and have never committed a crime in
And
their
then
life.
it's also
So
bad
is it going to
because
be looped into, okay, you're bipolar and or you have PTSD, so now you're automatically not allowed to own a gun?
yep.
Or how's it gonna
Yeah,
work?
and
You know?
even like fucking something as simple as fucking ADD or ADHD, that's considered a mental disorder. But all, I mean, in extreme case, fucking ADD or ADHD may be like a serious mental disorder. But for the most part, you're just fucking. It's hard for you to focus and other shit like that. But
Yeah.
technically, when you look it up, it's listed under mental disorder. So what? The fucking people who have ADD not able to own guns now? 'Cause I guarantee there's a lot of fucking people who are gun instructors who probably suffered from ADD back when they were in school.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. It's like I get the whole mental health thing, um, as an argument. Like we do need to fucking put
But
more thought into
see
mental
the
health,
problem.
but the putting more emphasis on mental health and helping those people with mental health needs to happen and have a system in place and and an effectiveness before you start attaching that to who can and can't own a firearm. There
Yep.
needs to be a surefire way to differentiate that everyone can be like, yeah, this makes sense, the same way a background check does.
But see,
Otherwise,
the whole mental thing, it still makes sense, but people still go way past it and just say gun control in general. Oh, a regular American citizen should not own these weapons. any
Yeah.
gun control to me is wrong because if your idea of gun control is to prevent mass shootings and other shit, the people who are committing this shit don't give a fuck about the law. So gun control ain't gonna stop them because they will find a way. You can go to any
Mm-hmm.
gas station, buy fucking diesel fuel, go to any hardware store, buy fucking fertilizer, and build a fucking bomb. That's the most simplest bomb to build, and everyone in the country can own it. Hell, a
Mm-hmm.
kid can go into a store and buy fertilizer and diesel fuel and no one's going to question it.
Yeah.
But yet, they don't sit there and want to regulate that shit. Fucking, what is it? England? France? One of the
Whoa,
motherfuckers,
hold
they
on,
got...
hold on, hold on. They do kind of regulate it, right? They do. They regulate it by, for one, any sort of bomb in general illegal. For two, I think you have to be 18 years or older to even purchase fertilizer technically.
What
And
store do you
then
go into? They ask you for your ID to prove that
I
you're
know,
18.
I'm just saying, it's regulated, right? And then also to purchase fuel, you have to be like over the age of, you have to legally be able to drive to purchase fuel.
I mean,
But
I don't see how that is
But that
because...
doesn't mean anything because people come to our gas station all the time that are kids on their bicycles that are getting gas to go mow lawns and stuff.
And I was going to say that there's no one
Nobody
at those
gives a
pumps.
fuck.
I was going to say there's no one at those pumps watching to see who's filling. Anybody can just drive to a fucking pump, load up a gas tank.
Well, and here, it's where there's always someone there. We're a non-self-serve state, so there's always someone there to pump your gas. You're not allowed to do it, and even then,
Well, see, we're
you got
not
people
like that. So
rolling
when
up.
you go to a gas station, the fucking people are inside the cash register. If
I
there is
grew
anything
up.
wrong, the fucking screen tells you to go see the cashier. They don't come out
Yep.
to you.
I grew up in this state with no self-serve, going to gas stations at 10, 11, 12, getting a gallon of gas for my lawnmower to go mow lawns. We do it for people that come in. It's like one of those things that's a law. It's written in the books and it's against the law. But the only way that makes it illegal is if there's a fucking goddamn cop sitting across the street that's actually staking out the place for little kids getting gas, which has never fucking even, I don't even think there's ever been a case of that ever.
And then
Period.
another perfect example of like certain and like no, not laws in general not mattering, but like okay, they sit there and say
Let's go to
okay,
boot camp
all these weapons need to be banned and they need to
or
be all this
airfield.
gun control shit. Look
Yeah.
at fucking alcohol. At one point in time, the shit was illegal, and yet people still kept getting their hands on it. Even cops were getting their hands on it. The whole prohibition area. You don't think if something simple as alcohol was something people wanted and they still got their hands on, people are still not going to get their hands on guns once you ban them?
Bro, are you
Don't,
able to jump that fence? Okay.
shut up, it was glitching. I mean, hell,
Airfield.
marijuana. I mean, I'm not going to say marijuana because that's just legal now, but fucking
Not in all
crack.
states.
But, I mean, I know that, but I'm saying like crack, meth, cocaine, all these different drugs are fucking illegal, but yet people are still using them at a high fucking amount and spending billions of
But
dollars on it.
don't you see the argument is now shifting from to keep the guns out of the hands of criminals to keeping the guns out of the hands of mental patients.
But
So
see,
whenever you bring
everything
up,
that
no,
they're
hold on,
doing doesn't
whenever you
keep the
bring
guns
up,
out of their
hold
hands.
on, I'm on your side, bro. Just chill. Hold on. So now every single time you bring up criminals are still going to get their hands on guns, people automatically deflect and go, no. We need to focus on the mental health of this country and not let mentally ill people get their hands on guns who don't have proper treatment. That opens up a whole new door for you to walk in, get a background check, sit down with the fucking therapist, and that therapist just for some reason maybe anti-gun go, yeah, there's something little. He scored a couple points less on this, so we're gonna hold off for a little bit. We're gonna make you wait a couple more months, and then we'll reevaluate and come back. It's all up to the person sitting across from you to make the decision whether or not
And just what you
gun.
said is right. There's no way they can get someone who is unbiased.
Yeah. So that's part of the problem.
And when it comes to people
and
having
really
to judge, some people are more extreme than others. Because I've just seen some stuff on the internet just as simple as someone saying, "Oh, this dude's an asshole. He needs to be punched in the face." And I've heard someone say, "Oh, this guy is violent. He shouldn't own a gun." How is that violent? He's just speaking his mind. He ain't saying he gonna do it.
Yeah. It's coming. It's That shit's coming, dude. It's coming. I mean, people think that it's not going to happen because of the Constitution and
I can tell you what's gonna
what.
happen.
Hold on. If people say it's not going to happen because the Constitution and what this country was founded on, you know, the fucking Brits tried to strip us of all this shit. We said fuck you. We fought back. We rebelled. We fucking destroyed them to keep our liberty or whatever. It has happened in almost every other country. Every country that has gun control that once had firearms and once had a pretty huge abundance of firearms, like Australia. Australia had a fuck ton of firearms.
Well, I mean, New Zealand did it, but New Zealand hasn't gotten good fucking rates of people complying. I mean, I think the last time they looked into it, it was like less than 1% of people were complying with the assault rifles ban. So even though they banned them, people that did own them weren't bringing them shits in.
Yeah.
And they knew they weren't going to come and get them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I have a friend from New Zealand that I fucking have played for over 10 years with, haven't in recent years, but he says, yeah, I can legally own a gun. He says I have to go get a license and a permit for it, but I can legally own a gun. He says, and in some cases I can even own a fully automatic gun and take it out and shoot it and stuff.
So
And
should
he
people
says,
go and get licensed to have fucking alcohol?
Yeah, and he says, but the thing is, he says also our cops, like our regular street cops or traffic cops or whatever, are not allowed to carry firearms, but we can own them and in some cases carry them.
See, that's
but
the stupidest shit
our
I've ever
cops
heard.
aren't allowed to. He says we have to call in if something happens where there's a shooting or there's like a bomb threat or a violent attacker with a knife that a regular cop can't do anything about. They have to call in a special SWAT unit type thing, and they come in with guns.
That's stupid.
Yeah, but it's just one of those things. Like they're kind of backwards on it. Everyone's like, we need to be like New Zealand. We need to be like this. It's like, okay, so you want, which is exactly what America wants. Well, the leftists want. They would love for our cops to be unarmed. And you know, when you think about that shit, it's like, bro, I want to say, are all you complete far leftists? Are all you guys fucking criminals? Because every law that you're wanting to vote into effect is to favor the criminals. I mean, dude, Sammy the Bull. You know who Sammy the Bull is, right?
Yep, the guy that worked for fucking John Gotti.
Yeah,
on everybody.
He just did an interview. He's did an interview with Value Entertainment, which is one of the best guys. He's done interviews, 2-hour interviews with Michael Francis, all the mafia guys, even the FBI agents that were undercover.
That dude's actually still alive though.
Michael Francis?
No, Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, he just got out of prison.
I'm surprised he survived.
And he did a deal, but he's a huge proponent for gun control. And in that interview, I mean not gun control, Second Amendment rights. And he says the same thing. He says, you guys, he looks at the camera, he says, you guys are all, he says, fucking stupid. He says, the people like the mafia, the gangs, the whatever, we would want nothing more than to have every citizen on the street not be able to own a gun. Because he said, I'm still going to have a gun. And my chances of intervening in something or doing this or doing that, my survival rate's going to go way up because I know that the majority of that crowd.
Nothing's going to happen unless you're fucking good as shit with the knife. You can get to him before you pull that trigger.
Yeah, the 21-foot rule.
Yep, which that shit ain't about to work in real life.
No,
and unless you're that goddamn good.
So that's what he was saying. And he said, I'm all for Second Amendment rights. But then he did his little fucking stupid stick at the end. He says, the fully automatic military grade weapons, I don't think you need. But he says,
oh my God.
He says a shotgun, a pistol, a bolt action rifle, all that stuff. And I was like, bro, you just
when someone breaks into my house with a fucking AK with a drum mag on it, I'm not going for my fucking shotgun. I'm going for my AR.
Yeah.
Cause, I mean, even though they're fucking criminals, there are plenty of fucking criminals who come to burglarize houses with fucking body armor on. Well, I'm not expecting that 9mm to penetrate that body armor.
Well, it's fucking stupid because that AR-15, the one you own, one I own, one anyone owns, is not a military grade fucking weapon.
I know. I hate when
It's
people.
not.
I even hate when people say regular people should not own assault weapons. There's no such thing as an assault weapon.
No, it stands for armor light rifle. That's
I
what
know.
AR
I
stands
hate when
for.
people say that shit. Oh, it's an assault rifle. That is not what AR even stands
It's a
for.
media thing. Yep.
And
Yep.
it's
It
just dumb when
stands.
they get all these different people to go on TV and talk about it. Oh, this person's an expert. They were a chief of police for 30 years. The one time, well, I'm not gonna say the one time they had a bunch of them, but that one is the dumbest one was that black chick who said people have the access to double barrel extended mag clips. I don't even know what the
Yeah.
fuck she was trying to say, but I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Oh my god! That now the action's in fucking A2.
But the shit that's funny is that she said that and people kept like making memes of it and going over the edge of it. They actually made a double barrel AR-15. It's a regular configuration from what I understand, but it now has a double barrel. I don't know exactly how it functions, but they found some way to make it function with two barrels, the same as like a fucking sawed-off shotgun. I can't
Yeah.
remember what company makes it though.
But I just want to say this before I forget. So, the fucking AR stands for armor light rifle, right? It's the name of the guy that fucking designed it,
I
created
thought
it,
it was the name
whatever.
of his company.
Company, same thing. So you have. I was just gonna say it sucks that it ended up being an A, and he used that as a deal because now it's been twisted into assault rifle. But even if his initial was like his company's name was um fucking Beanie, and so it's considered the BR, like in fucking Halo, and it actually stands for the Beanie rifle. They would still end up the shit that's happening right now with it being called assault weapon would still be the same thing. They would just flip it and they would call it something else, or they would fucking come up. It would still be the same thing. The mission is always going to be the same. It doesn't matter what the fuck the name is, what the fuck the grouping of it is. And now they're wanting to introduce a bill here, which I don't know if you guys already have this in California, but if this passes, I will fucking. I mean, no one's going to comply with it, but it's a where you're not allowed to have your gun loaded in your car. You're not allowed to have your gun loaded at your house. It's got the ammo, the mag, and the gun have to be separate.
Well, I know when
Um,
I know when you're traveling, that's the rule. You can't have your shit loaded. It has to be. You have to
not here.
have. You have to if unless the gun and the weapon, unless the gun and the clip, I mean the magazine are in a locked box. It like it has to be in a box with a lock on it. If it's not like that, it's like just like in a bag with a zipper on it. The gun and the magazine has to be separated. So you have to have the gun in the trunk and you can have the magazine in your fucking glove compartment.
Yeah, not here. Here you can have it fucking loaded, one in the chamber with the fucking goddamn with it sitting up on your dashboard. There's
Now,
no
as far
logging
as
or
the
shit.
home thing, I'm streaming, so I ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah, and then the you can have it fully loaded with a fucking mag, round in the chamber, sitting right up on your dash, or riding around with it in your fucking hand if you want. As of right now, you can open carry a pistol here at 18 years old, even though you can't purchase one until you're 21. If it's gifted to you or given to you, you can legally own, obtain, and house that pistol. Um, yeah, all that stuff. Oregon at one time, not that many years ago, just fucking like literally, we don't have a registry. We can open carry. We can choose to get a permit concealed carry. We can fucking, like I said, open carry. 18 years old. We can have it in the car, locked, loaded, ready to go. In our house, locked, loaded, ready to go. We literally had everything except for the stand your ground and the castle doctrine. I'm not sure. I for some reason I'm drawing a blank if we have the castle doctrine. I know we don't have stand your ground to where, or we do. I forgot how that law is written, but to where you have to fucking use every means necessary to try to avoid the actual initial shooting and killing of the person. So you have to, like, if you can run, you have to run. If you can fucking evade and go this way that way, you have to do it. If you don't, and it's been proven that you can, then you're at fault. that type of bullshit, which a lot of states have. But you ready for bed? Hey, babe.
Is Crazy gonna get on? He's gonna get a ride from Rocky.
I'm gonna have to get ready to go put my son to bed. You can go ahead and go to airfield and I'll meet you there. Go see what's up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright, then we can take a break from that topic so your viewers can actually enjoy Scum in the stream.
Well, they can enjoy it, but hopefully my viewers share my interest in this or my beliefs in this.
You might, but there's probably a lot of them that you're gonna get that ain't from the U.S. So they either will wholeheartedly share your beliefs because their country is shit and they believe that they should own it, or their country is great and they're not allowed to have guns, and so they think we should be the same way. Yeah, babe. Diablo, I'm almost done. He's just throwing it fit. Just give me a second. I just gotta be quiet for a few till he falls asleep. Then we're good. Alright, did you die? Did you die?
No.
Did you go looting? Did you go looting? Man, motherfucker, you just ain't gonna answer me. I can't repeat myself a lot because I gotta be quiet. But you're just gonna be in Arturo.
Are you coming, bitch?
Yes, but it's all the PvPs down in A2, dude.
Okay, you told me people said all the action was at airfield.
That's what they were telling me, but every time I see a death, it's in A2. It's okay. If we're not gonna loot it, let's just go down to the A's. It's right below us. Do you hear me? Motherfucker, you need to fucking comment.
Look,
You can't talk a
motherfucker,
lot right now.
shut the hell up, bitch.
Alright, I'm going to the A's piece
You're stressing me out more than I already fucking am.
by asking you a question.
Shut up! Stop talking to me.
Alright, come on.
I'm going to go loot airfield.
Okay, I'll go with you. Just don't leave the 5-stack,
Why?
because that's the only place that I care to loot.
I don't give a fuck what you care about. So far, I don't see anyone here. It looks like it's been undisturbed.
Doubtful.
Ain't no doors open. They're all closed.
Yeah, I close all doors when I go in and out of all places I loot. See? Another kill. A1 sector. Everything's down south.
Low key,
Huh?
I was gonna say, low key, I really don't want to go down to the A's.
It's so much closer than going to fucking C4, fucking the D's where a lot of that action happens. The A's at least are just right below us. And there's quite a few bases of people, including Strange Love and stuff, that live down next to Naval Base now. But we don't have to go. I was just saying, if you want to get some kills, that's where the kills are. Where the peeps are. If you're looting the 5 stack, I'm running straight across and looting the 3 stacks.
I'm not.
Oh my god. Then what are you looting?
I was on my way to the 3 stacks and the fucking mech saw me, so right now I'm hiding down the hangar till he gets off of me.
Crazy, you there?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Alright. Are you gonna get on? Because I'll tell Rocky.
Rocky's not even up there. He's playing a different game. All right, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. Let's log in. If I die, I die. I don't care.
He'll be back on by 9 our time. Yeah, just start running down. Just take your time. Don't freaking sprint everywhere. Just fast walk. Go south. Stay in the woods.
I told him if he's walking towards us, he needs to head far, far, far west before he goes south.
Yeah, just go west so you don't have to deal with the mountains. Basically, that's that town, the C2 lake. Go towards that way, and then drop down and go south. And you'll be fine. Everyone's down in the A's right now because that's where all the fucking kill feed's going on. And even if Rocky does kill you, he knows about it. If he is on and he does kill you, he'll just spawn in sector, he'll let you come back, get your stuff, and he'll just give you a ride.
Where you guys at?
Yeah.
We're at airfield.
Yeah, just don't immediately start going south from where you are because you're gonna be crazy fucking hills and shit. That's why it's just run to C2 Lake and then go south from there, straight to airfield.
How far west?
To the lake. Like you can do like a southwest thing. It's just when you look at the map, at the bottom of D1, that white road that goes kind of up and then back down at the very bottom of D1. If you look below that, all that patchy, snowy shit, and it goes diagonal all the way into C2 and down, those are all just mountains that are going to be uphill. So, some of them downhill. So if you cut across to the lake and then go south down from there, then you have way less fucking annoying terrain to deal with. I just want to be able to get you back into the B's or even the C's by tonight so we can be able to meet up easier when... I'd like to be able to meet up tonight, but...
Yeah, how it takes forever to fucking spawn in.
I found an SZDD.
In the 3 stack?
Yep, indeedy.
Yeah, I thought I told you to loot the 5 stack. I always loot the 3.
No, you don't. Shut your mouth, SA.
Isn't that what I just told you?
I'm not gonna tell you again to shut your mouth, SA.
So, okay, hold on a minute. I'm supposed to head west, downhill.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which direction you're going as long as it's west and it's towards that lake. More like southwestish. Because your whole goal is to get from where you are to that lake. The bottom of it. And it really doesn't matter which way you do it. You want to feel comfortable. If you feel comfortable just pointing your guys south and going south, go ahead. But we're just trying to tell you the easier way to avoid all the.
Yeah, you need to head south by southwest, homie.
Yep.
Oh. I gotta go back uphill. Cool.
You're gonna be going up and downhill a lot, but it's saving you from fucking going non-stop uphill.
I mean,
Plus
then again,
food.
if Rocky and them ain't on, heading directly south ain't gonna hurt. You can come straight to
Yeah, but
Hillfield and meet
either
up.
way, he's gonna have to go directly south.
I'm
That's
fucking
what.
confused.
Just go to the lake.
No,
and then go down.
goddamn. First I was told to go west and south, and
I know.
now I'm fucking...
Just go to the lake.
Now I feel like I'm running back towards this fucking base because I'm going mid-south, right in the middle southwest.
Okay, if you're going southwest, you're going nowhere near this base, because this base is directly south of from where you originally were.
Yeah.
So
you're running away from his base. Go towards the lake, southwest. West, you're in DM1, so west is to the left of the map. Get into the C2 sector, get to the lake, and go down. Southwest. I heard shots. Is that you?
That's me.
I just got spotted by a mech, I'm retarded.
I almost fucking died.
I bet you did.
There's a fucking bomb in this 3-stack. I don't know where it's at, but I saw the...
I should have told you about that. I found that a couple days ago.
Do you know exactly where it's at?
It's behind one of the cargo crate things that you loot.
So when I loot the crate, it's gonna go off.
No. It's way behind. I looted the whole thing and nothing happened. I even walked up by it to where I could see it and nothing happened. Because I was gonna figure... I thought I had a nade. Oh, I did have a nade. I threw it and I didn't hit it right, so it didn't blow it up.
That's stupid that you can't shoot him.
God damn it, man.
That must be you.
The mech's froze as fuck.
The mech's froze as fuck. He took the froze as fuck. He did the froze as fuck. He did the froze as fuck.
So you found me at SVD.
I ain't find you shit.
You're more than welcome to have it to pay you back for everything that you've done for me. Now that that's settled.
Someone has a base over here. It's locked up.
Yeah, I know. In front of that base is where me and Crazy found 2 different vehicles. 2 days in a row. It's a spawn point.
And this little manager's shack over here is locked up too.
Yep.
They got a nice little base over here then.
Probably has, if they've been using it, probably has a fucking metric fuck ton of loot.
100 megatons a month. Who just shot?
Me.
Oh. Damn, you suck.
Why?
Because that fucking bullet missed what you were shooting at because it came way the hell over here.
No, I shot the zombie with the shot that I wanted to hit. So I went through his head and continued. The zombie's right in front of me. I opened the door, shot him. That was it. This has been looted. I haven't found anything in any other crates. 2 hangers deep so far. Like literally nothing. Not even a piece of metal. Just no items found. No items.
Yeah, I was gonna say I ain't found no items except for that gun and a couple clips.
Yeah, it's one I found. I haven't even found a piece of duct tape in the filing cabinets, dude. I haven't found anything. If you find locks, get them, because I'm gonna lock back up the garage so I have a place to cook food. Let them waste their lockpicks fucking taking it for no reason. Besides the fact that they're retarded.
I found a heart. What is the fucking armor tactical vest? But I can't carry it.
Oh shit, I could. I have enough vests.
I mean, I can carry it, but I don't want to get rid of these shovels I have because to me shovels are valuable.
Dude, I have. If we're heading back to the main spot, I have like 3 metal shovels.
The big ones or the small ones?
The big ones.
So you want me to get rid of my shovels, huh?
I'm
No,
almost.
I mean, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, just because.
I just hit the line on D1, D2 to almost getting close to the lake. Where do I go from there?
C2. You want to be at the bottom of the lake in C2. You know, the most south end of the lake in C2.
Oh, I was looking at the little blue dot.
That entire lake in C2 is where you want to be.
Oh, I'm right next to it.
That.
Oh, that's a town. That's why. It's a little house.
There's a level 3 vest up in there. I like the I'll rock the level 3 vests. If I'm not carrying a backpack, like if I'm just going into a PvP scenario and I'm not taking a backpack and I'm just taking my guns and some ammo, I'll rock a level 3 vest. Give me that protection.
I've clearly heard you state that you don't even know if it really even gives you more protection.
Oh, it does. Sometimes, I mean, yeah, I get what you mean.
FYI, I'm about to shoot.
I don't feel like it does, but it does.
So dumb how the zombies are aggro on me for shooting a suppressed shot.
Dude, you know how loud a suppressed shot still is?
Yeah, but still, the whole point is zombies shouldn't go aggro on you.
No, it's for players, not zombies.
I got a fucking drop right ahead of me, too.
I wouldn't trust that.
Huh?
Not over there, I wouldn't.
Try it, but I wouldn't trust it.
Not up in here.
Because Rocky's team and stuff, they hit every single one of those drops around there. It's because Rocky's not online doesn't mean they ain't online. By the way, I shot.
So did I.
Got a pussy gun.
Oh,
a shotgun.
I know you don't think that is the M1, so I don't really care about your comment.
I never hear you said.
All of a sudden, now everybody wants to fucking rock the M1s.
Only because they made them usable now. Before they were just straight trash, even though you didn't have any attachments for them. Now they're probably one of the best rifles. I actually prefer it over the SVD. 100%. It's way more accurate. I haven't used the SVD in so long. Just trash. I found absolutely nothing.
I found shit, but not enough to make this trip worth it.
I found nothing Chingling. I didn't even find any shotgun shells for my shotgun. I always find shotgun shells, bro. Alright, well, I'm just gonna run back out to my boxes, put the stuff up, and then figure out what we're gonna do from there. I have boxes just around here.
Guess what?
What?
I found shotgun rounds.
Nice. Well, keep them for yourself, homie. So I'll be at my boxes before you even make it out of airfield. Ooh, B2 sector. Someone just died in B2 sector. Are you gonna be okay if I run back and put the shit up?
I'm heading out right now.
Alright, well, I'm going south. Just don't come all the way to me. Because you're streaming.
Getting close to this lake, encountering zombies.
You got gun. Is that you?
Yep.
Oh,
I hate both of you making that stupid ass sound for no reason.
thought I. No. Hold on, shush. Thought I heard someone run past me.
So I'm by the lake. Which way should I go?
Straight south. Or actually, just go ahead and make your way back to Triangle Town. Because we're already done with airfield.
Right, so I'm right in the top of the head. So I've got to go all the way around it, no matter what.
You should be at the point where you can cross the dam now.
I'm nowhere near a dam.
The dam's at the end of the lake.
Oh, okay, if you pop your map up and you see that little funky fucking whatever lake, I'm right at the very middle tip, right on the line of C2.
No, you need to be on the bottom of the lake.
Dude, I'm still fucking running. That's why I'm like, which way do I go? I'm at the top of the lake.
Well, which way
Never
would
mind.
it be? East is to the right. So if you want to go right around the lake and come down south, you can, or you can or you can go west, keep going west, and you'll run into the dam, which is that white line right underneath C2, and you can walk across the dam, which we did to get to Rocky's place, and then you can go down. It's just your choice of east or west, and then south straight
I'm
down.
just going fucking west.
So you're gonna be going towards the dam. and then you can walk across the dam. Make sure when you go west that you kind of stick close to the the yellow road, because the yellow road is that goes in front of that the entrance of the lake and then comes back down. That's going to be where you're going to be walking across. And then once you walk across that, you're home free to go in whichever direction
Are
you
we meeting
want.
back up at Triangle?
Yeah, might as well. What's up yet? What's up yet, man? Well, fine. Won't speak to me.
Sorry.
Oh. Hi, pumpkin.
How much, bro? Just kicking it.
Kicking it, kicking it, kicking it.
How am I not speaking to you?
I hear you. Or can you not hear me?
No, it's huge delay.
What do I want to do? Looks like I shall make measure pots.
Yeah, so I made it up to the road, to the white road where it turns into a yellow road.
And then to the yellow brick road.
Let's go straight across the dam. And from there, you should. From there, like I said, it doesn't matter. Point yourself in the direction of Triangle Town and go.
Jesus. 33 people, huh?
Who just fucking yawned?
Yo, daddy, mother sucker.
Unacceptable.
There's a drinking well out here in the middle of nowhere.
Wishing well, drinking well.
I didn't know I passed a little city on that road.
I didn't know you were gay.
Huh?
Damn it.
Holy, easy.
Easy peasy.
My kneesy, for sheezy.
Squeezy.
Here comes Snitch Bitch Ben. Always tattletelling on people. Like, hey, he's over here. He's over here. Fuck you, Ben. They can't take that shit off.
Take what shit off?
The fucking snitch bot.
No, I told you why.
So you can take mechs
Part of
off,
the-
you can take all this other shit off, but you can't take that off.
Because
No,
that's part of the fucking TV
that's-
program.
Yeah, it's
Go
part of
on.
the game itself. It's part of everything.
Well, the shit shouldn't be visible to everybody. It's fucking stupid.
Blah, 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 blah.
If somebody was doing some super stealth skills and that thing came there, it's gonna fuck up everything.
That's the point. And nothing else matters.
Oh, there's a bear fucking chasing after me now.
Fuck him up.
Can't eat a bia.
Oh, fucking.
He about to die. One of the people that died, they die in B2 town.
Yeah. Or B2. I don't know about B2 town. You'd have to check the Discord for that.
Where are you at?
A place.
Oh my god.
Dude, I'm not gonna say on stream, retard.
You're still doing your box shit?
Yeah.
Oh my
I got
god.
a lot of boxes, dude.
Well, if you had your shit organized, you could do it quick.
It has nothing to do with organization. It's running out of room.
Well, I killed 2 zombies, 1 bear.
I have 18 boxes full of loot.
Well, that means you got a bunch of shit you don't fucking need.
Nah. I mean, yeah, but nah.
Yeah, you do. I only have 3 boxes. I don't need no more than 3 boxes. I don't plan on dying that goddamn much. To where I'm gonna need to use all that.
Sometimes I just wanna run in and die. Sometimes I wanna... And I don't really loot people's bodies anymore, so...
I mean, I don't think I loot very many people that I kill, but I don't plan on dying, so I don't need that gear. Majority of the gear I have, I've wasted on you assholes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I told you didn't have to do it, but you insisted on it. So.
Well, I'm just saying, you guys have used them more than I have. I've only came back for like M1 rounds. And the time I died in fucking C3 town, that was about it. Other than that, I haven't really used my stash for myself. What? Because I've been in the lab, but I've been in the pad trying to get this damn label off.
You're at Kama Sutra.
Dam. Just got to the dam.
You just got to the dam? I thought you said you were by the...
No.
He's horrible at giving positions and locations of where he's at.
Okay. No, I'm not. Because when I fucking told you, I said, look at where I'm at. I said, if you pull up the fucking map, I'm right on the line of D2 and C2. Right at the fucking top.
Yeah, that was like an hour ago, and you barely got to the dam from there?
I'm jogging. I'm not running.
That don't give a damn. That don't take an hour to get there. Oh, I found a truck.
Bitch, I've been running nonstop.
Shut up!
Well, if you found the truck, we can come pick you up.
There's a base right here. There's a truck right in front of it.
Oh! Take it. Take it, go.
Killed him.
Who?
I don't know, some nigga. I'm about to lose bombs. I'm gonna take his truck and dip.
I just said the N-word on stream.
My bad.
Oh. Yep, you're dead.
Oh!
Yep.
Well, it is kind of fair game right now. He's going to spawn back in his little house and kill you.
Shag Nasty killed me.
Yep, I
Yeah, I
see
knew
that.
you would die.
I see that. There's a kill feed, bro. As soon as that name popped up, I knew you were dead.
And you're a dumbass because you didn't tell me Shaq Nasty rolled when you're a stupid fuck.
Dude, how will we know who he was until you fucking killed him?
Yeah.
And it lags, the kill feed lags behind anyways. That's why I asked who, and he said, I don't know. And then it popped up on stream on the fucking deal, and then you fucking died. So eat a dick. They'll probably give you back your stuff. Yeah. He asked you, Diablo. Answer.
I just asked him if I can get my shit back
Oh.
right when he said it.
Where was that?
His base is in somewhere. His base is right below B3. I mean B2 town in the tree line to the west. At least I got one kill. What does that only take me? 4 shots?
You guys are gonna be having. You're gonna. It's probably gonna be someone else camping your body now. They type in global chat like that.
I mean, all they said is west of B2, like no one said the tree line, so there's a whole lot of area in between that, from that area.
Fun pumpkin.
I'm almost there anyway. And all them fools were to fucking get. I was dead either way. I wonder was that their base or were they raiding it?
I have no idea. I weren't there, homie.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you watched their streams enough to know where they base at.
I think it was a base that Rocky raided. Cause they were at a base earlier.
I should have known that wasn't a regular car because it was just a cabin in the middle of the woods that you build, but nothing was blocking the car from getting
Well, I
stolen
mean,
or.
that's why I said get in it and go, because if it's by a base, it means they're probably in the fucking base or near the base, and if you get in the car, the chances of you surviving when you take off is pretty high. I've done it multiple times.
To be honest, I didn't get shot at till I got in the car. I don't think they knew where I was. So I should have just been patient and waited.
Yeah, you could have got. I don't know what your driving skill is, but you could have gotten it out.
No, when you told me, as soon as I killed that guy, I ran towards the truck. As soon as I got into the driver's seat, as he was turning the ignition, I got shot by Shaggy.
You could have gotten it. It's all
No, I
good.
couldn't. No, your driving skill does not start that car any faster.
It's all good. It actually does, though. That's exactly what it is. On a scale of 1 to 10, how salty were you when you died?
I wasn't salty because I had a feeling.
But let's be honest.
I wasn't salty. If I was salty, you would have heard me say something. You know I get pissed off when I die.
No, I know, but you had your M1 and stuff on you. Like, come on.
Yeah, but as soon as I saw it was Shaggy and them, I was like, okay, you know, we have somewhat of a decent relationship when it comes to PvP. So I was like, I'm asking my shit back, see if I can get it.
What if you wouldn't have gotten it back?
I mean, okay. I mean, it's part of the game. You ain't guaranteed, but
Yeah. The old Diablo would have been like, I would have went back and I would have shit on every single one of them. I would have punched him in the dick.
there was no need to say that because, like I said, it was
sperm.
It was a good fucking shoot. I popped their dude as he came out. I ran, booked it for the truck, and he popped me when I got in it. I mean, it was good PvP. That's the reason why I play this server, ain't it?
Nah, you'd rather be playing Convict.
Well, they came here, but I don't know if this is their base. But if it is, they didn't pick it. I mean, if it is their base, they didn't pick it. If it is their base, it's locked up. Like I said, though, they were honest, though. Every last thing is here. And I even came up on a helmet. How much fame did I get off that? I guess it really don't matter because I lost it. I got 32 fame. I lost 41.
I mean, if you want to look at it with how much fame you have, it's basically just a wash.
So in other words, you didn't lose much.
Except for what it cost me to respawn on sector.
True.
Which is what, 50?
35.
Yeah, so ain't too bad.
Which I freaking love. I can run with like 50 fame.
Yeah, by the time I respawn
sector.
again, I can regain that back.
Yeah. When it was 50, it was like oof, because you had to at least have, if you were going into massive PvP and you knew you were gonna die and have to respawn, you always wanted to have at least fucking 300 fame. Now it's like you can be under 200 and just be like, whatever.
You see, one thing too, I need to learn who runs with them because I didn't know that dude ran with them.
They're so fucking like
the only ones I know is if I see Shaggy, I expect to see fucking Chappie, maybe fucking Shoelace or fucking Mystics or Mythic Jukes.
Nope, Mythic switched and is running with Rocky now. But then
the other one is that fucking jerks off a lot guy too.
Yesterday he turned around and was running with Shaggy, and it's just their crew is just hit or miss. It depends on who's on, who wants to team up. You know, they just
I don't know how they can run with that. There's no loyalty.
Huh?
So I don't know how they can run. There's no loyalty.
Well, it's just because everybody's friends, so it's just like,
Yeah, but still,
if you're not running with them that day, then it means
but the point is like, okay, do you guys kill it? Do you guys kill each other, or is it like this is a crew and we don't
squad up? It's PvP.
No, that's kind of dumb of each person having a squad because that means you know where each other's loot's at. You know how each other play.
Bye, Gat.
Gat's on right now.
No, he just left the party.
He left the party, but I'm here at Triangle and Gat's here. What's up, Gat? Why you leave chat?
Just gonna talk to the old lady for a little bit. That's why.
Oh, Junkie was getting salty.
What?
You need rounds for that, Shotty?
What do you mean I was getting salty?
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you over Junkie's loud ass mouth.
I got a lot.
Blah, 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 blah.
You want a flashlight for that?
Sure.
Motherfucker, did he leave because of me?
No, he said he's talking to the old lady. Pow! Pow! Junk, what color is your gear?
What?
What color is the gear that you're wearing, your camo?
Mismatched.
Oh. Are you trying to go for your urban shit again?
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
How do you use the damn thing?
It's Shift and E, right, for the light? You hold Shift and press E.
I think so.
Yeah.
It works great. Look at my gun.
You gotta go. Tell him you gotta go into press V and go into ready stance mode in order to actually use it effectively. If you want to see with it.
No, you gotta be an idiot to even use it because you're just basically telling everybody, hey, this is where I'm at.
Yeah, but they're so nice.
They are, but I don't think anyone's actually gonna use them.
Oh, people use them.
If anybody walks through the woods using that thing, they're fucking stupid.
Nah, I do it.
I have it on there just for fucking looks. I'm not actually planning on activating this shit.
I do. Especially if it's close quarters. Blind the fuck out of a dude.
Yeah, and they also see you coming around the corner.
Nah. Just gotta know when to activate it and when not to activate it.
You're doing too much.
Suck much of
You're
that dick.
doing too much. You don't know shit. Fuck you, bitch. You's a dirty little snitch. You like that song? I just invented it. Thinking about going on tour. What do you think?
Nope.
That was kind of rude.
Yep.
You don't say that.
I'm dead.
Seriously? From who?
Nope. They didn't see me. I laid down in time. A fucking truck just drove by, hauling ass.
Jesus Christ, you're so fucking paranoid. Are you streaming?
No, none of us are you.
Oh my god, why don't you guys stream?
Dude, as soon as I heard the rig, I fucking just laid down.
Because I only stream when I'm in the mode for it.
It was a
Right
black
now,
rig.
You know
I
what?
don't care.
I've gotten into the habit of from now, whenever I get online streaming, because I never know what's going to happen, what's going to be said, and there's a lot of good shit
Well,
I don't want
I
to
have
miss.
recording shit for that.
I'd rather just stream it.
I can press one button and I can fucking record the last 20 minutes of my shit.
I'd rather just record it, that way my viewers can enjoy it as well.
Yeah, the problem is you never want to stream.
I'm really surprised he didn't see me.
I never what?
You never want to stream unless you're like actually into it, and I'm not into it. Like I just want to watch videos and play the game, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. Well,
Watching a freaking music video and playing a game.
Well, that's why I said I forced myself to do it, because I got on. I was like, I really don't want to stream, but I was like, I'm gonna make myself do it. I mean, all I gotta do is hit the record button. I mean,
But
it ain't changing it the way I play.
But the thing is, I just said I want to watch the videos. I don't have time to watch TV shows or anything like that because I like the game, so I catch up on that shit while I game sometimes.
Yeah, that's pointless.
It's not pointless.
Yes, it is. There's no TV show that I care that much about to catch up on.
It's not just TV shows, YouTube videos. People subscribe to videos I want to watch. Anything.
There's plenty of time
Time
to watch.
management.
There's plenty of times to watch those. Watch those while you're driving to work.
It takes me 2 minutes to get to work.
God damn, you live right next to work? That sucks.
Dude, right where
it means I can sleep in later and just fucking.
It means that when you lie and say you're homesick and you're outside playing, someone can drive by and spy on you.
Not that close to work.
And 2 minutes is pretty fucking close. So be more specific.
2 minutes can be fucking blocks and blocks and blocks away.
It takes you 2 minutes to go blocks and blocks and blocks away?
Yeah, if it's a straight stretch. No traffic because I work so fucking early in the morning.
You suck.
We don't have fucking LA traffic.
It'll take me 2 minutes to get that. It don't take me 2 minutes to get that far. But I've always tried to do shit like that when people tell me it takes a certain amount of time to get somewhere. I always try to do it faster.
I can get to work in like 3.5 minutes if there's no traffic.
I remember I got written up for that one time when I worked security because I made it back to the.
From the time I leave my street.
I made it back to the dispatch office by a certain time, and the guy thought it was impossible for me to get there, to leave at the time I was supposed to be leaving, and get there as fast as I did, so he wrote me up. So the next time it happened, I actually recorded the time that I left and the time that I got there, and when he tried to sit there and say he was going to write me up, I showed him the video.
Oh my god, it jumped up to 38 players on there. I gotta get to bed soon though.
What? Fuck that job!
To get back to the T-town.
Well,
I'm tired, dude.
Don't look at here. I'm gonna give you the same offer I gave Crazy. Just call in. I'll pay you for the day.
No, you won't.
I've done it before. I've done it for Leroy.
Yeah, that's family.
I wouldn't offer if I wasn't gonna do it. But fuck
Okay,
you.
send PayPal me the money right now.
Fuck you. I offered. You threw it back in my face. So fuck you.
I can't take the day off though.
You don't have sick days.
I have to be able to open up the station.
So what happens if some emergency, some freakish accident happened right now? You can't go to work. You're telling me you have to go?
Then I gotta call the owner, and he's gonna do it, but it better be life or death.
Fuck that owner. Nah, I'm lying. I wouldn't do that to my boss either. I would give him the courtesy.
Yeah,
I got a good boss. I don't do him like that.
same with me. I just got $1,000 bonus, bro.
Ooh, that's it? How often do you get
That's
that?
it. Huh?
How often do you get that?
It's normally like a yearly thing, but prior to that, they were only like a couple $100. But now he's amped it up, and he's gonna probably continue because he always amps it up every year. But the highest was like $300, and then this year he just bumped it straight up to 1,000, and so next year will probably be more.
You guys kind of got what we got, but ours is guaranteed every year. Every year on your anniversary.
He
Well,
just does it. It's just a Christmas bonus. He just does it. He just puts the cash in a card and says "Merry Christmas, thank you for your years of service."
ours is not really a bonus. They pay you to work at. They pay us to work at this prison because of certain prisons in California nobody wants to work at because the towns are either in the desert, they're not fucking big ass cities like fucking LA, so there ain't a lot of shit to do there. So they'll pay you every year to work in that prison and stay. So
Yeah,
every
no,
year we get.
this is literally my boss going to the bank, getting money out of his account, putting it in his wallet, bringing it to the station,
So he's
and
paying you
bringing
guys out of his own pocket.
yeah.
Oh, that's a. White people are generous.
It's just that we have 5 employees, and he's owned the station
I
for
don't give a damn. That's
$30 years.
$5,000.
Yeah.
I
Well,
mean, shit.
the three amigos got it. The three amigos, me, father-in-law, that's the assistant manager, and then the other guy that's been there just as long. That was there actually before me. He was my manager, and he fucking quit like a retard, and then came back a couple years later. But we all got $1,000. Everyone else, the two newer guys, they just got like the $300 thing.
I don't give a shit. That's still for him to pay that of his own. That motherfucker got money.
Dude.
He out here. He out here just throwing away money.
The fucking station on a month-to-month basis, like a low end, brings in like $75,000 for the month.
Woo! Woo!
The nigga a millionaire.
What did you just say in my stream?
I mean, you said it earlier,
I said it by accident.
and so did I.
Well, people are gonna be coming to a triangle soon.
I know I did. That's why I wanted to show you that he's all calmed down and stuff. It's just tiredness. I know.
I knew, baby. I knew. Huh, that was over quick.
What?
I launched off fireworks and triangle just to get people to show up.
Nice. Where are you, crazy?
Probably dead in a ditch somewhere.
Crazy.
Yep, he's dead in a ditch. Sorry about your pops, junkie. He was a good man.
Don't know why he's not fucking talking.
He was a good. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. God damn, that's not what I wanted to do. Mm, 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 mm. Well, it's getting late. Don't know what I want to do now, so I might call it a night. Go to bed.
Fuck you.
Y'all don't want to do so. You say you about to get off anyway, unless y'all want to run some events.
Fuck you.
Is that a yay or a nay?
I don't know.
See, this is why this fucking crew is dysfunctional. It just falls apart.
Why do you gotta take it to that level?
This is why Tommy and them left. Oh, struck a nerve.
Tommy didn't leave.
Yeah, Tommy left.
No.
Tommy is gone.
He's sick of shit. He hasn't even been commenting and doing anything in the convict Discord, which is like an everyday fucking 5 billion times a minute thing that he would do. He's having health problems, bro.
Man, I can't wait to have my own gun wall. God damn, it's only 9:10.
What'd you say?
It's only 9:10.
Yeah, I know. I usually stay up till at least 11 on this day, but I'm just fucking tired, dude.
Hey, is the fight over already tonight?
Is the what?
Is the fight already over?
What the fucking
UFC fight.
PvP?
UFC.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I want a Benelli M4.
Ew. Ooh, Benelli just overpriced fucking garbos.
I don't give a shit. It ain't nothing garbo about a Benelli.
Crazy.
What?
Where are you?
I logged off.
Dude, we need you to get back to fucking Triangle.
Fuck, I don't need to get back to Triangle tonight. I'm going to go to bed.
It's only
Oh my
9:12. What
God,
Fuck,
the?
I was
dude,
fucking sitting there. Fuck you guys. I was
The
sitting there trying
only
to
reason
fucking
why
talk to
I've
you like
even
15 different times.
you
guys
haven't said anything.
Yeah,
You know
what did you try
Fuck you.
talking to her?
That's what I'm fucking talking about right now. Okay?
No,
I was
your
fucking
icon
talking while
on
you
your
guys.
guy has not even moved. That's what we're saying. I've been sitting here going crazy, 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 trying to get you to talk. You haven't said anything. The last we heard was when you said that there's a truck driving by and you fucking hit the dirt and then fucking El Diablo said some shit to you. That's the last time we heard you speak.
Yep.
And we haven't even been talking. We've been fucking like every once in a while saying some shit. So don't fucking get mad at anyone. It's just your mic didn't go through. It fucking muted something because nobody heard anything.
I think he muted it again.
Just like right now, it muted again.
Why the fuck would somebody do that? That is stupid.
Fucking annoying.
You guys are so dysfunctional.
He's fucking yelling. He's like, I tried talking, couldn't get a word in edgewise. And I said, the last thing that we heard from you was when you hit the deck because you heard a truck and you thought you died. That's the last words we heard. And he says, yeah, and I kept trying to explain something to you guys, and you wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise, and blah, blah, blah. I said, those were the last words we heard.
Yeah, I
We
don't
did
remember
not
hearing
hear
him trying to talk after that.
There was nothing else being said coming out of your mic. So what I was trying to explain to him is it wasn't us talking over him and not letting him fucking speak. It was that we didn't hear anything.
Did you log off?
No, I'm right here, dipshit. I'm literally at the water fountain. Do you see me?
I'm not really looking around, so. I was just laying here taking in the sights.
So like right now, crazy, if you're talking, don't hear you.
Did you watch that LSU thing at the White House?
No. What is it even about?
At least I think it was LSU. It was some college team. I guess they won a championship, and they went. They get to go visit the White House.
Oh.
And I guess
Yeah, no.
this is the first time someone's ever done it. He did a little something called press conference, and he said that if anyone would like to, the coaches, the players, instead of taking the pictures like right there where they were at, he's like, we're gonna go into the Oval Office, and you guys are welcome to go if you want to. We'll take pictures, and I'll let you guys sit behind the what is it, the resolution desk.
I think that shit's stupid.
It's a
Fucking
nice little
sports
gesture.
players. Sports players, yeah, do that shit, and it's like the sports are so fucking stupid.
You don't like anything athletic, do you?
If it's combat sports, that's it. I don't give a fuck about football. I don't give a fuck about basketball. I don't give a fuck about baseball. I like playing them every once in a while, but watching the sports and idolizing these fucking players and oh my god, this person's so good. Oh, we gotta trade this guy for that dude. Fuck sports. It's a waste of fucking time. 3.5
Trading and
fucking
all
hours
that's a
sitting
part of
watching.
playing sports.
I know, but to me, sports in general are fucking pointless as fuck. How much time people put into the shit is pointless as hell.
All that time that they put into it makes them a whole lot of money.
No, not the players, just the viewers, the spectators. How
Oh,
much
that's different.
time, effort.
I don't sit there and watch all that extra shit. I might actually watch the game. I'm not watching all that draft and fucking ESPN. Are they talking about the stats and everything else? I watch the game. I can see the stats right then and there, and then after that, that's it.
Yeah,
And I won't even
I
watch the
can't.
whole. I won't even watch the whole game. I'll watch if I start watching it from the beginning. I'm gonna stop somewhere around halftime.
Yeah, I can't. I just can't sit. I don't know. The way I
Unless
look at it,
the
the
only
way I
way I
look
can
at it
watch the
is,
whole thing is if I'm at a bar and it's on there, or if it's just like the whole point of a party is for that, like a Super Bowl party.
yeah. If it's
Then I
like a Super
can
Bowl party type shit or something, that's different. But I can't be like these people who get home from work,
and go
come home
straight to
from work, and
ESPN and watch the trades and all that shit.
not even that. They just come home and they watch every game. Like, okay, I can understand if your thing's football and you like NFL, so you watch every single game that the NFL throws out. That's fine. But I know people that fucking watch. They watch NFL. They're hardcore in the NBA. They're hardcore in the MLB. They're hardcore in the
Oh yeah, I'm
NHL.
not doing all
And
that.
they just and it's like, dude, how much time in the day do you have? Like, for me, I can't picture myself getting off of work, coming home, sitting in front of the TV to watch a fucking a game, a sport,
Well,
like
I guess in
3
a
hours or
way,
something that's
they.
fucking
I guess in a
retarded.
way
Where I
you can
can
equivalent what they're doing to the same thing what other people do. Like some people get off work and they're
no,
gaming
I
the whole
get that,
time.
and that's what I'm saying. From my point of view, I would rather be doing something like either what I'm doing now, fucking socializing with you nerds, playing a game, getting
I ain't
better
no
at
fucking
something,
nerd. Fuck you.
um, playing a game, getting better at something, getting more views on my stream, fucking working towards something, than sitting in front of the TV and watching a fucking football game,
Yeah, that's
or
that's a good point.
yeah, or just I don't know. I just feel like I'd even rather if I'm gonna sit in front of TV, I'd rather watch like a fucking good ass TV show or something,
Like
or a good
the
ass
I was
movie.
trying to say the one thing about it that annoys me when people say, "Oh, are you gonna play fantasy football this year or basketball or whatever?" That shit, I've done it once or twice, but I can't keep doing it because for one, I don't sit there and watch every single team to know, okay, what defense do I get? Aside from my own team, I don't sit there and watch to see who else has a good defense or who has a better quarterback. I mean, I kind of know of some of the quarterbacks, like, okay, Tom Brady. Yeah, he's great. Peyton Manning. But I don't know their
Right.
stats enough to sit there and play fantasy football, and if I don't get draft my own quarterback, I know who else to go and get. I know the top
Right.
guys, and that's about it. But then people that sit there and able to go and draft and oh I got this defense because their numbers were like this. I don't know all that shit, so I don't know how people can do that shit. That's too much goddamn work. That's like a full-time job.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's
And
just
then you got to
some
keep
of
track
the
of every game and every injury, so every week you know who to put in and take out. That's too much work.
I don't know. I just feel like even just say you don't participate in any of that shit. Say all you do is watch the NFL games, and say you only have two teams that you care about, and you watch every single game that they play in. To me personally, that's still way too much fucking effort.
Well, that's actually how my older brother is. He watches every basketball game. He don't just watch his team. He'll watch his team. He'll watch the team that plays before that, the team that plays after that. He'll just watch every game.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'll
Yeah.
watch LeBron play, and that's it.
I guess it's just all it is difference in taste. Because like me, you know, I'll watch top players if there's a game that I'm playing that's competitive. I'll watch the fucking top players stream it just to see if you know watch them scrim for if they're going up against something or there's a tournament going on or something. So it's the same thing. But the thing is that shit's not for me, even on here, even for teams I like for esports or whatever. It ain't even fucking an all the time thing with sports. It's like whether it's baseball, football, whatever. It's like during the season, even off season, it's a fucking full time deal. You're always watching shit, and I can't do that. I can't even sit through a fucking game.
The only thing I sit there
No,
and
if it's
watch,
UFC, if it's a pay per view UFC or whatever, I can sit there, plant my ass there, and watch all the fights, and I'll just complain about the ones that were complete dog ass and worthless, and they should never fight again.
well,
But
the before I didn't used to watch all the UFC fights, but when I started, the only reason why I used to watch them all, one of the guys who used to work, we used to make it interesting. We would bet $1 on every single fight, even if we didn't know who they were, we still bet $1. But the actual fight, we knew who the guys were. We would actually put our real money on that fight.
yeah,
So whether it was like 10, 50, or whatever we put, but every other fight we would just bet $1 just so we had a reason to watch. Like, hey, all right, the first fight is this guy, this guy. I don't know who neither one of them are. Okay, well, this guy. We'll go get their stats real quick of like their last couple fights, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I'll take this guy." I'll be like, "All right, I'll take this guy." All right, let's bet $1,
yeah. Well, for
and that
me,
gave us a reason to watch it.
I just like combat sports in general. I started watching UFC since the very first one when there was no fucking rules. You could kick a dude in the face on the ground. There's no weight division. 800 pound dude could go up against someone that was fucking 40 pounds. It didn't matter. There was
That's
no
actually
rules.
when Marshall. I mean, UFC is still good, but I liked it better back then because you can actually see who the best was because you couldn't just stick into one class. You didn't. You had to fight everyone. So if you're as good as you say you were, you could be anyone.
Well, and I don't know if you remember, if you know, but also it wasn't just no weight divisions. It was um you. you fought like 5, 6, 7, 8 times in one night. So you would it was basically like a kumite style shit.
Well,
You
that's why.
fought,
Well,
you
that's why
won.
Royce Gracie got his name because of what he did that night.
Yeah. Well, I still go back and watch that fight, and literally,
I'm
it's
not gonna lie, what he did that night was impressive.
no,
Yes, it was.
no, dude.
Yes, it was.
I can pull it up right now. I have it saved. Literally, all he did was hold the guy in a rear naked choke for the entire time. He couldn't even finish him. The guy wasn't even
It
fighting back.
don't
He couldn't even choke him
matter.
out.
He gets that's more exhausting than boxing. So for him to do that for all them fights and to
No, but
keep it going,
he couldn't even fucking finish him. For 20 some minutes, all he
it
did was hold
don't
on to him, and the guy wasn't even
matter.
fighting back. The guy
It
wasn't even
don't
fighting back. He was
matter.
limp as a fucking chode, and he couldn't even fucking choke
It
him
don't
out.
matter. The guy couldn't get out of it.
That's fine, but that's because that guy had literally zero experience. He had no experience in fighting whatsoever.
I don't give a shit.
And 80%, you can look up the statistics. 80% of the fighters that made it past their first fight were they all lied about what their background was and stuff. Half of them had never even done any martial arts at all, had never done anything, and they lied about what it was. There was no background checks, no regulations, no nothing. So there was like 80 or 80 some percent, a little over 80% of people who said that they were like black belts in this or black belts in that had no experience in anything. And the guy that Horace Gracie was holding on the ground for forever literally had zero experience. In an interview, he says, "Yeah, I haven't ever done anything. I just fucking showed up because there was a list to sign up, and I wanted to see what I was made of."
I don't
That's what
give
makes
a
it
I don't
pathetic.
give a shit.
In the world of his realm, yeah,
He
he's
got he
fucking
got
good, but
one dud out of the group. I don't give a damn.
yeah, and he couldn't even fucking do anything to that dud.
I
It
don't
was
give a shit.
pathetic.
The rest of them weren't duds, and he still whooped their ass.
All he does is fucking clinch onto people and hold on to them and sit there
Well,
and
that's the whole
fucking
point of
breathe down their
jujitsu.
neck.
Jiu-jitsu ain't about being super fucking aggressive and pounding them and all this other shit.
Yeah, I just there's there's a lot of people in that family that took it and made it better. His style of it was the most.
It was
it
most
was
it was the
it was
most
bad.
effective.
It was bad. Yeah, for the octagon. For the octagon during that era.
Well, of course he ain't fighting for the future. He ain't in it now.
Yeah. But for that style of deal,
I will say
I
though,
mean, yeah,
Anderson Silva.
going up against people who have no idea what the fuck they're doing,
I will say though,
which
in this day
was
and era, Anderson Silva and John Jones will wreck him.
yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's just like the whole Bruce Lee thing, the Chuck Norris thing, all that stuff, the Jean-Claude Van Damme thing. People who actually have like Jean-Claude Van Damme and
I know
the
damn well
other
you ain't about to talk
motherfucker
about
that I
Chuck
just
Norris. He's a national treasure.
yeah, but Chuck Norris, Jean-Claude Van Damme, they all have fighting records under their belt and tons of wins for kickboxing, uh, taekwondo events, all that stuff. But the what was I gonna say? The fighting back then isn't what it is today, and half the people that those guys would go up against weren't no match. Like they were what the fucking like Kobe Bryants and stuff are of the NBA or the fucking whoever the greatest NBA player is now. They were
LeBron James.
who those guys are of that time. But if you were to take the fighters nowadays and go back in time, those guys ain't shit. And it's not just the evolution, it's the fact that half the people that they fought, half the people they went up against had no experience whatsoever. They weren't on the same level.
Yeah, but
Royce Gracie,
yeah, but you
I'm
can say
not saying
that
that.
you can say that about a lot of people because like I always tell people I don't think Floyd Mayweather is that great because aside from like maybe 3 or 4 guys on his list of the 40 something people he fought, I never heard of those guys beforehand, and none of those guys were shit. So you can say that about a lot of people.
No. But it's the training methods. The training methods nowadays. If you're going in to the UFC, if you're going into the boxing ring, the actual the UFC, not the fucking event, a local event at your fucking fairgrounds. If you're going into the UFC, the only way you're getting in is through some fucking hardcore trainers and some hardcore rigamaroo fucking goddamn guys. You guys, almost everyone's going through the same style of training and discipline, but nowadays it's the ones who rise to the like the George St. Pierre's and stuff who take shit to the absolute max that are the ones that succeed. The ones that are it's basically laziness versus non-laziness. Back in the day, it was just people who had experience and people who didn't. That's basically what it boiled down to. And people who um, had experience and the people that they were going up against maybe had some experience but didn't take it as seriously. They just thought everyone back then just thought that they were the biggest badass motherfuckers. And so you could have literally a year's worth of any martial art training, the most traditional bullshit style training, and be able to take someone who had no training but was big bad and fucking burly and tough because they just didn't have any fucking training. Nowadays everybody has training. It's just like Joe Rogan talked about it when it comes to street fights and stuff. Back in the day, if you had any sort of training whatsoever, any sort of self defense training, fighting, knowing how to throw a punch, whatever, you would win 99.9% of your street fights because you knew how to dodge, you knew how to block, you knew how to fucking do this, you knew how to do that. Nowadays, almost, I forget the number, but let's just say even fucking 60%, even 40% of the people walking around the street now have some sort of basic knowledge experience of self-defense. And so it's a lot tougher to just walk around and beat up everyone on the street versus back in the day when you were Bruce Lee and you were just walking around the street beating up everybody. Nowadays, the average Joe walking down the street has some sort of martial arts training, some sort of self-defense training, some sort of just knowledge that you didn't have back in those days. Except unless you were part of that realm of people that did that shit.
I'm
I
sure a lot of
mean,
people I know got training in.
we're talking the days of people still holding their hands like the fucking 1800s boxing style. My buddy's dad fucking tried to teach him. My best friend's dad tried to teach him that holding your hands straight out in front of you, elbows not tucked in, nothing, just straight out in front of you, fist curled, way
Fist
out.
curl like fucking Thailand style, or like fucking English
So get
brawn.
in a normal stance, right? Get in a normal stance. Put your arms, your elbows up against your chest and your hands up, right?
Yeah.
Now take your elbows and just point them outwards. Point them straight out. Okay. And then hold them in front of you a little bit. That's
Yeah.
the style of like the 1800s boxing where the theory behind that is when someone would throw a punch, you leave your elbows in place and you would just or throw a kick or whatever, you would just move your hand down, boom, block. But your ribs are wide open, your armpits are wide open, everything's wide open. That was the style of boxing back then. That was the elite style of boxing back then. If you go and look up early 1900s where there's video, that's how they boxed. Arms straight out, fucking their head open, their everything open. And then they would just like fucking pop, pop, pop. Nowadays, you fight like that, you're getting fucking destroyed.
This is the
But
way
that
Barry
was
Allen
the
fights.
no. That's the way his dad tried to tell him
Oh,
when he was
why?
taking
Why did
martial
you say
arts
your
with
best
us.
friend? Why did you just tell me who it was? I already knew it was him.
Okay, Barry Allen.
Why
I
did you just
figured
tell
you
me
knew
that?
my best friend was Barry Allen.
I mean,
But
you only talk about it all the time.
yeah, so what does it matter what I call him? My best friend Barry Allen if you already know who he is.
I want to make sure everybody knows that he can't fight.
No, he doesn't fight like that. That was when he was taking martial arts with us, and his dad was trying to negate whatever the martial arts was telling him and say, no, that you fight like this because he's a fucking drunken ass monkey. And Aaron's like, that's the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. And he's like, no, that's how you do it. Well, that's what I'm getting at. That's the evolution. Hoyce Gracie was the